Look at this man in front of you. His name is Vlad. Same name as that famous vampire. But in this materialistic world, vampires don't exist. There's only a father who insisted on this name when his kid was born. My dad used to be a brave warrior. When I was very young, he took 3 dogs from our village entrance and rounded up the cows from the south, the horses from the east village, and the madman from the west. Before the battle, he said, they have nothing to do with each other, but I want to unite these 4 villages. From this, I realized my dad had 0 talent for being an intellectual. The madman from the west side survived in the end, because he knew how to beg for mercy, he knew how to be afraid, and most importantly, he could talk. So, considering they shared roots and were from neighboring villages, my dad spared him. The world after the Great War was completely devastated. My dad couldn't bear to see it like that. Since he destroyed it with his own hands, he wanted to fix it himself. Life took a turn from there. My dad dedicated himself to chopping trees, going from arrogant back to simple. If he had kept fighting, I was really afraid he'd end up in the dust. As the days were chopped away stroke by my dad, I somehow grew up and joined the logging business too. The madman from the west would come by from time to cheer us on. Actually, maybe he wasn't crazy, maybe he was just fun. I don't know if it was the endless cycle of chopping trees, or if my dad accumulated a level of existential dread that even a wise uncle couldn't fix. Or maybe he just wanted to taste a different flavor of life. My dad actually started chatting about life and philosophy with the madman. I really envy you, your days are full of fun, my dad said. You have a life to earn but no life to spend, money to borrow but no money to return, and there are always endless trees to chop. The madman's image in my eyes turned into a prophet, because how could a crazy person say something like that? And my dad, who gave up chopping trees from then on and went crazy instead, was the one who was truly insane. Driven by the madman, my dad drifted further and further from his own life. Until that day, I came back from logging and saw my dad pierced right through by a wooden stake, while the madman, who was supposed to be there, had vanished. As for what happened, I was both confused and clear. I stood there, totally still. Instead of saying a huge wave crashed inside me, it was quite the opposite, I was completely calm. I had foreseen this kind of outcome at that time. I didn't stop the development of events at any stage. I just kept chopping trees, chopping trees. If the only thing my dad left me in the end was endless trees to chop, then it's better to go back to the root. I'm willing to take this rotten wood that my dad spent his whole life failing to chop down, and in his image, be arrogant for him once again. I have a stage here where you can show your skills. Are you coming?